The villain is here. A week removed from Halloween. The man to tell you the truth and to lay it on the line for you is here. Big Sills, National Football Show. I am here for truth, justice, and the National Football Show way. I am here for you, to educate you, to make you think. We don't have pom-poms on the show. No, we don't. Jesus criminy. So the Eagles' next opponent is an 11.5-point underdog. Jesus. What kind of schedule do you play? I mean, you play like a Notre Dame schedule. Or you play like a North Dakota State schedule. Do you play anybody? Good night. Texans. An 11.5-point favorite. You come off the shitty Steelers. Holy cow, man. The Eagles haven't played anybody in a month and a half. Oh, wait, the Cowboys. Whatever you want to call them. Holy cow. Do you guys ever play anybody? I mean, holy cow. An 11 and a look at, and you know what people are saying? Watch this. Well, Sills, we've played some winning teams. Look at who's in the NFC East. Tyler Heineke, Daniel Jones, Dak Prescott. Holy cow, that is a gauntlet of quarterbacks. No, Cooper Rush, too, I forget. You got to add that tool in there. Oh, my God. What an absolute talent-ridden division, the NFC East. Hey, when Daniel Jones is your third best quarterback in your division, you need to pump the brakes a tad bit. Holy cow, man. Chiefs can't run. Titans can't catch. Sydney, thank you very much. Welcome aboard here. Holy cow. Very intriguing weekend. Both Xander and I took it into shorts. I took it a little bit harder, though. But Xander lost over the weekend. Holy cow. When do you see two losses on a Bama schedule? Right? Unreal. Georgia annihilates Tennessee. Sunday NFL had a lot of things going around. Quarterback play was front and center. Quarterback play was front and center. Let's get into this, and let's get into, by the way, real quick here. Frank Reich fired. Frank's either going to be a Philadelphia Eagle coach or he's going to be a Jacksonville Jaguar coach. I told Frank today that he's too good a coach. Don't worry about it. Jim Irsay's a Fruit Loop. God knows what he's doing. This guy's been a reckless guy. Chris Ballard's next to GM. You know that. He's next. And if I were Howie Roseman, I would want Frank on my staff. Why? He recommended Nick Sirianni. He recommended 40% of that coaching staff in Philadelphia, did Frank Reich. Who better to have than all those guys in the building? I'm not saying he'll be the offensive coordinator, but the Eagle organization loves him. They love him. And I know that Doug Peterson reached out and said, hey, man, you know you got a place here at the end of the year. If anything doesn't come through for you, you know you're going to be here with me. So Frank's going to have options. By the way, again, not a terrible job in Indianapolis. Tell you this, they initially wanted Josh McDaniel. At least Frank had a winning record there as a head coach in 5 years. Josh McDaniel looks like another bust and a colossal failure in Las Vegas. Okay? Completely. Can you imagine having Frank Reich on your coaching staff if you're Sirianni? Sirianni's got, believe me, and how this thing works, because Sirianni got the job in Philly because of Frank, there's going to be a loyalty factor. So keep an eye on that. Okay? Just keep an eye on that. Would you want him back in Philly? Sanders said this. You know how Howie is. Howie likes all the credit. Yeah, but guess what? Frank knows how to handle Howie because he told Sirianni how to handle him. Frank knows how to handle the organization. Frank's going to get another opportunity. He's too good a coach not to. So he'll get another opportunity. He surely will. Okay. I'll tell you what else I learned over the weekend. Tagovailoa, better passer than Jalen Hurts. Holy cow, is that kid. I wish to God, and I mean this with all respect here, I just totally wish he could stay healthy. I mean, he's completely more accurate. He's a more accurate quarterback. And when this guy's playing, on pace for 4,000 passing yards, almost 30 touchdowns, 116 quarterback rating, 70% completion percentage. Tua's a more accurate passer than Jalen by far. Now, Jalen's got more of a complete game. Tua can't take off. So if things break down, Tua can't get out in the perimeter and do the things that Jalen. Jalen is the multifaceted quarterback that you see a lot in college football today, and the RPO quarterbacks. He's a better RPO passing quarterback than really probably anybody we've seen come in the game. And I'm talking the NFL. But I learned this, and I'm convinced of it. Tua is a better passing quarterback than Jalen is. He's more accurate. His statistics prove it. Statistics prove it, and the job he won at Alabama. Everything he's done, he's been more accurate. So, Tua, in my opinion, I hope he gets an opportunity to keep that job. I really do. I hope he gets a chance to keep it because they win with him. And by the way, Tyreek Hill, I couldn't have been more wrong about a player in his statistics going down than him. I mean it. Tyreek Hill's on pace for 145 catches and 2,100 yards. Man, what an absolute remarkable year he's putting together. And he's doing it with Tagovailoa. Man, how can Tua be an RPO quarterback when he doesn't run anymore? They do not want him running because of concussions, dude. Okay? Steve goes, what happened to your boy Allen? He got beat by a team that's decent. Happens. What happened to him? Hey, by the way, so let's throw this out here. How many people here believe? Let's hear this. How many people, if you were to draft these two quarterbacks, Jalen Hurts or Josh Allen, who would you take? I can't wait to see the idiotic takes. Who would you take if the teams were even? Say Josh Allen was on the Eagles. Josh Allen on the Eagles, they clearly win the Super Bowl. They win the Super Bowl. They win it. They win it. Look at Peter would take Hurts. You keep Hurts. You keep Hurts all night long. I'll take Josh Allen. No problem. I'll be right in the end. That kid will never win a Super Bowl. No way. Allen will. Allen will win a Super Bowl. Hurts will never. Because this will be one of the only times in his career that the team will be intact. When free agency hits, it won't be the same team. And then you'll be in the same position that Arizona and Dallas is in, overpaying for someone. It'll play out. It'll play out that way. It'll completely play out that way. Okay? It'll play out. Overpaid. You lose AJ or Devonta or Goddard or any of these guys, when you start paying him, won't be the same. Won't be the same. I do not believe he can win a Super Bowl. I didn't believe Vic could. I was shocked that Warren Moon couldn't. I was shocked that Dan Marino couldn't. I was shocked that Dan Fouts couldn't. I was. Those are all Hall of Fame quarterbacks who couldn't get there. We shall see. It's only 8 games. We shall see. You guys are picking Jalen Hurts over, get this, if I lined up 70 people in NFL football and asked them, who would you take to start your team, Jalen Hurts or Josh Allen? 2% would take Jalen. 2%. Yeah, but the intangible, great. You keep him and pay him. I'm paying for the guy didn't play well. Well, he actually plays against some decent teams. Who do you guys have? You're an 11.5-point favorite coming up against Washington. Congratulations. Another stat game. Great. Wake me up when you play somebody. Wake me up when you play somebody. Like I said, Jim Kelly never won a Super Bowl, but Jalen Hurts will. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, man. Mondays are tough for me. Mondays are wonderful. I got a ton of shit to hit on. Are you kidding? Mondays are usually my most watched day. One thing you'll never have here, my friend. Big Sil's doing this. I can't. The excuses pile up? No. It's a proclamation. It's not an excuse. Sil's Mahomes over Allen? Yes. But I was talking Jalen Hurts since everyone's saying Josh Allen. Anybody, listen, I want to apologize for some of the people that are over here. Usually they're pretty smart. But anytime you bring up Jalen and you compare him to Josh Allen, sometimes they just go into a mental brain lock. And I want to apologize for some of those people because they're not really thinking with logic. They're more emotion. So I just want to get that out there that it's okay. Okay? It's okay. And so usually they're very smart. But to those just tuning in for the first time, some of these guys are not very smart if you would take Jalen Hurts over Josh Allen. Okay? Yeah, well, because Allen throws the ball 50, 60 times a game. You will never in your career see Jalen Hurts throw the ball 50, 60 times in a game. Shit, what did Mahomes do? Almost 70 times last night? That's what you talk about, a guy who they believe in, who has an air attack. The guy that you put the ball in his hands for 70 throws. Mahomes gets to throw the ball 70 times. Do you know the amount of trust you have to have? And I love what people are saying about the Titans. Well, they're one-dimensional. They don't really throw the ball. And still, they almost beat their ass. And they almost beat them with a backup quarterback. Bro, Titans are well coached. Titans are well coached. Did you watch the Chiefs game? They couldn't run to save their life. I've been saying that. That's why you got to have a quarterback when you lose a player to injury or to a salary cap issue that can win ball games for you. That's exactly what Mahomes did. He covers all of your issues. If you're a little light in one position, Jalen can't carry a team like that. Mahomes can. Hurts can't carry a team. Allen carries a team. They have no running game. You guys actually make the point. Josh Allen carries that team to a 6-2 record with no running game. Mahomes carries that Chiefs team to a 6-2 record with no running game. Can you imagine Hurts with no running game? He wouldn't be in the league. Those guys carry their teams. That's why what Joe Burrow did was awesome. He was awesome. Didn't have to do anything. Why? Why didn't he have to do anything? Because Joe Mixon carried the mail. I think he had 4 touchdowns in the game. Josh Allen lost to the Jets, who are turning out to be kind of decent. They're 6-3 now, dude. They're 6-3. I mean, really, I love Eagle fans going, they lost to the Jets. At least there's a winning record there. Let's see who they've beat the Vikings, the They haven't played the Giants yet. Wait a minute. So in your 8 wins, you've played against 2 teams with winning records. Solid. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Chiefs and the Bills have played 5. I mean, right? 8-1 Vikings, baby. Hang on to Kirk Cousins. You gotta. It's the only thing you got going for you. Jets. Jets. Fireman Ed, man. I can't do it. Josh Allen over. I mean, Jalen Hurts over Josh Allen is comical. Oh, my God, man. Dude, I'll make you another one. I'll give you another one here. Kyler Murray bitching at DeAndre Hopkins. Dude, shut up. Okay? Xander's on Team Hurts, by the way. It's over. I've lost him. I've absolutely lost him. What's up, Cody? Okay? Allen hasn't won anything. He's better. He's a better player. He's a better quarterback. I don't give a shit what you think. Watch it. Put the game film on. When I watch Josh Allen play, I don't need to have Greg Cosell break it down. I mean, when you watch Patrick Mahomes or Burrow, them guys, I don't need, even Justin Herbert had both his wideouts gone. You imagine Jalen not having Devonta? How would Jalen play in a game without Devonta and AJ? Kind of like last year. Justin Herbert didn't have Mike Williams and Keenan Allen in the game on Sunday and still won. I think he threw for almost 300 yards. Those are quarterbacks. Those are NFL quarterbacks. And yes, the schedule is an issue now. You haven't tested. That's a testament to them. That's a testament to the Eagles. Absolutely. You're 8-0, taking care of business. You've never let really anybody at the Texans game's not going to frighten me or do anything crazy. I'm not watch this. As everybody else is kind of concerned about the run defense, I kind of agree with Nick Sirianni today. I think they'll get it right. It'll be all right. You're going to get a couple of those games. You're going to have a game where you look like that sometimes. I'm all right with that. The Texans game, not sweating it. Okay, because they haven't done it all year. It's probably 2 bad quarters of football that they've played next to Detroit. Outside of that, nothing to really go crazy about. So they pretty much have taken care of business. Sileo thinks Allen is Joe Montana. He's closer to being Montana than anything Hurts will ever be. Jalen Hurts is closer to being Tyrod Taylor than he is Joe Montana. Josh Allen is a slower Cam Newton. I don't think you want to put your money on that. He does run 4.6s. Sills, I'd take Brady over Allen. Okay. Today? Okay. Okay. Jalen Hurts, a great passer. It's like telling me that Joe Montana is a great high hurdler. Or Tom Brady is the fastest quarterback in the league. Jalen Hurts is a great passer. Seriously, it's like Joe Montana being a 4x100 relay member. How about Brady, though? Xander's right, man. Count that dude out. Last-minute drive. He now has 55 game-winning drives now in his career. I don't even know who the closest guy is. Okay? I really don't, man. Brady wins it, keeps his team in it, and we'll get to week 9 here in a minute. Hurts has been great. He sure has. He has. I don't think Sills can accept it. I don't have to accept anything with 8 games played. What I've noticed is that Dan is the biggest troll. Devin! No, That would be Elon Musk. No. That would be Elon Musk. He's the biggest troll. Okay, he's the biggest troll. Come on, man. Jalen Hurts over Josh Allen. I saw you guys, what you were doing over at my Twitter page at Dan Sileo Show. What happened to your boy? He got beat by a team that has a winning record and playing good football this year. Unlike the Eagles, 11.5-point favorites. Jesus criminy. It's like playing like a schedule when you played a Citadel. And then you have, what's next? Eagle Creek University's next. Holy cow, do you play anybody? Sills, are the Bills trash? No. Jets are decent. Bills played a bad game. Happens, especially when you're in the AFC. Let's see here. Let's see. Been calling the Jets trash all season. I sure have, man. I think their front really did a great job against the Bills. Since when did Sileo pay reverence to the Jets? That's very well trolled. Very well trolled. You're not supposed to be saying that. Holy cow. Called me on Fireman Ed. Holy cow. Jody must be just going through the building, man. The morning show just must be Eagles and Jets. See my Jets? Oh, Jesus. The Jets. Sileo definitely might be stronger than Jalen the way every week he's moving that goalpost. You move the goalpost for people you're trying to see get better. The goalpost is moved since last year for him, don't you think? Expectations, talent, his playing. The goalposts move when you're getting to another level. Use some common sense. The Eagles beating a decent 8-1 team. Sills, regardless of schedule, Bills losing shows you how hard it is to win in this league, and being undefeated is a thing. It is, Leo. Not dismissing it. Okay. I just don't have as much respect for it as others do. Because to me, it's not about the one-loss record. It's about how you're playing. How many teams do we see late in the year fade? How many teams do we see get out to great starts and don't do anything? Ton of them. Every year, there's a story like this. This is not uncommon. Year before, 11-0 Steelers. Last year, 7-0 Cardinals. We see it every year. There's a team that jumps out and fades. Will that be the Eagles? Will they continue their role, or will they fade? I doubt they fade. The shitty schedule they have. Okay? I mean, I doubt it. Mr. International, Sileo, I take back what I said about Kirk. He's balling. He is. How about Justin Jefferson? Since that horrible performance against the Eagles where Darius Slay shut his ass down, that's a fact to have to give credit to Darius. This guy's having a superstar year. Not quite Tyreek Hill year, but he's having a great year. Mr. International says, I think the Eagles are only going to get better. I think they are who they are. They're not going to get any better. I think that's exactly who they are. One guy's going to be the star one week, another guy. One guy, if you notice, it's not three guys. It's one guy. They pick one guy, Goddard, AJ. They barely picked Devonta. 2 catches last week. Yeah, that's a way to keep a guy happy. Okay? I mean, it's not like they have a quarterback that reads all of them. One guy's having a good game, the next week. It's never 3 guys. I'll tell you the guy who's having the most consistent year of anybody. Well, there's 2. I think Goddard and Miles Sanders actually are having the most consistent year outside of the quarterback's play. Jalen needs to spread the ball around like Mahomes. Sileo's going to bite us. Well, he doesn't. He can't spread the ball around. It's not what he does. And by the way, when you're 8-0, you don't really have to go down that line. They've made a unique offense for Jalen Hurts. And it's working. Why change it? He doesn't have to spread the ball around. He's not Mahomes. He's not. He'll never be Mahomes. And it's okay. Other quarterbacks with different styles have won Super Bowls too. I've not, Joseph, decided to start anything. People started it on my Twitter page with me about Josh Allen, and it was the most lamest take of all time. I'll take Jalen over Josh Allen. It's comical. It's totally comical. I didn't start this argument. People are over there going, what happened to your boy? I'm like, he got beat by a decent team. Who are you playing? Oh, I don't know. But they're favored by 11.5. Do you know the only time you ever see 11.5 is when Alabama plays like Citadel? or Georgia plays Wofford College. Yeah, man, Allen had a bad game. He had a great run. After that, the Jets did a great job defensively. The public has spoken. Okay, you take Jalen. I'll stick with Josh Allen, and I'll be very happy with that. Bills were favored by a lot over the Jets. Jets played well, man. Okay? They played well. Hey, you're right. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Why can't you do this? Xander, this is like this is a conversation going nowhere. Hang on here. You take your guy. I'll take Josh Allen. You can have Jalen. If the teams are even, you think Josh Allen is beaten by Jalen Hurts. If he has A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith and Dallas Goedert and that old line, you actually think Jalen Hurts beats Josh Allen. Holy cow. Xander goes, I'm taking Jalen Hurts. I've lost him. It's like losing the kids in the divorce. I've lost him, man. I've lost him. Oh, man, that's a terrible thing. Damn, that's terrible. I've lost. He's now become a Jalen Hurts groupie. I've lost him. Holy cow, baby. I'm very disappointed and very hurt. Okay? You're going to start barfing up shoelaces if you keep putting your – oh, really? I will keep – what's wrong with you? I want Josh Allen. I want a guy who's going to win a Super Bowl for me. But by the way, that's another great one. So when you look at who you think wins a Super Bowl and carries your team to a Super Bowl, you think Jalen Hurts carries your team to a Super Bowl over Josh Allen? You guys are delusional. You guys are delusional. Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Lost to a 6-3 Jets team. Okay. Oh. Still said Green Bay was going to be better than Philly. I did. When you have the two-time consecutively MVP and they won 40 ball games in the last 3 years, you would tend to think that. Oh, but you had the crystal ball. I'm sure you were like Mattress Mike and won yourself $75 million with your $1 million bet that the Packers would suck and Brady would be under 500. I bet you guys won $75 million, like Mattress Mike, whatever the hell his name is. Sills, we got one of those. Josh Allen reminds me of Dan Marino. Okay. Okay. Josh Allen reminds, that's got to be the take of the day. But I want Jalen. I want Jalen. Okay. Hey, Sills, I'm going to get this. I'm going to take Jalen Hurts over Josh Allen. Okay, well, tell me how that looks in 3 years. By the way, I don't have a problem paying Josh Allen $45 million. I have a problem paying this guy because you better have the whole team intact. He ain't leading you anywhere. Dan, if he wins, dude, I'm going to make this proclamation right now. He's a great guy. He's going to win a boatload of games for you. Same way Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson's not going to lead that team to a Super Bowl. He's not going to lead Baltimore to a Super Bowl. He's not. If Michael Vick can't do it, those two guys aren't. Lamar Jackson and Jalen Hurts and that style of play is not going to win a Super Bowl. I have precedent. You don't. I can name you some of the greatest running quarterbacks of all time that haven't won. Michael Vick is the greatest. He's the greatest. Lamar could be the second greatest or the first greatest. He ain't doing it either. He ain't doing it either. Those two guys couldn't do it. What makes you think Jalen's going to do it? Oh, well. You pay him. I'm paying Josh Allen. I'm paying Mahomes. I'm paying Burrow. I'm paying Justin Herbert. I'm paying true drop-back quarterbacks who, if I lose certain guys, still have the propensity to throw me into a win. Not run me into a win. I don't want to have myself run into – why? Okay, you guys say this about Tennessee. Tennessee can't win in the postseason because they can't what? Throw the ball. Correct. Okay? You think Jalen Hurts is going to win a Super Bowl throwing the ball? Never happened. Never happened. Oh, wait. We're going to throw 4 touchdown passes, though, against the Texans or the shitty Steelers or whomever. Justin Herbert is squeaking by squids. That guy is so overrated. Fastest guy to 15,000 pass. Oh, no, what is it? 13. He's 39 games. Justin Herbert has 14,000 passing yards in 39 games. Yeah, I'm sure he's squeaking by. Let me see that again. I want to double check that. I'll double check that. Okay? I'll double check that. Okay? Passing yards, your new Super Bowl been saying it for months. Well, those quarterbacks who throw for all them yards usually win it. Okay? Yards get him a chip? No, touchdown passes do. Touchdown passes, like throwing 50 a year. Okay? Allen and Mahomes are on pace for 50. Your guy's on pace for 10. I think he's got, or he has 10 or something. I don't know. Cam Newton was never going to win a Super Bowl. He got there. Colin Kaepernick, running quarterback, got to a Super Bowl. See, they can get there. They're just not going to win it. They're just not going to win it. Cam could actually throw a little bit. He could actually throw a little bit. Cam Newton, Colin Kaepernick, Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Michael Vick. Never going to win with them guys. The game. You're going to win games. You're going to win games for sure. You ever notice, too, those places usually don't have really good wideouts? Right? The only reason that you have decent wideouts is because Jalen makes 1-4. That'll change. That'll change. Hurts can throw. This dude is angry until the Eagles lose a game. No. They lose a game, it won't matter to me. I don't care, Spike. I want them to win home field advantage. If they lose home field advantage, then we have a problem. They lose a game. Everybody loses in the NFL. This is not college football here. If they lose a game, big deal. Just don't lose home field advantage. That's all I'm caring about, right? I'm not caring about undefeated. I don't care about the record. You're playing for home field advantage, and you want the NFC playoffs to run through Philly. That's totally what you're playing for here. Remember something. I didn't start this. You guys jumped on my Twitter page, @Dan Show, and started telling me about Josh Allen being better than Jalen Hurts. What a comical comment. Xander's even buying it. Man, I'm very disappointed. I will not lie. This dude never admits he's wrong. Well, you don't watch the show much, dude. That's for sure. Josh Allen's a cup holder. Yeah, with a lot of gold nuggets in it. Yeah. Sales, who would win if the Eagles and Bills played today? Pretty close. But because the quarterback can make more plays, I'm going Allen. He's a better player. Always take the quarterback in a game like that. Always take the quarterback. Always take the quarterback. But get this, though. Here's something you got to remember. That list of quarterbacks that you would take over Jalen has shrunk mightily. The Burrows of the world, the Allens of the world, the Mahomes of the world. Could Brady still do it? I don't know. I don't know if he has the pieces around him, but would you really bet Jalen Hurts over Tom Brady today? I don't know. In a playoff game? Well, the last playoff game they played, they destroyed him. Let's see. It depends on where the game is played. Maybe if it's in Philly and Tom's got to go up to Philly, maybe. Hurts is that guy. What guy? 8-0? Congratulations. Here. You won this. A highlighter. Hey, at least Hurts, what is it? Is in the conversation. That is totally the whole thing here. You're dead right. Man. So far, another great take. You're right. Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts. Welcome to the group, dude. Welcome to the group. Razor, see you in Glendale? Why, you going to go come watch my daughter play rugby? Why else would you be going? Oh, for the Super Bowl. Oh, okay. I got it now. Yeah, my daughter plays in Phoenix. So if you want to, I'm usually there every other weekend. So if you want to show up in Phoenix, that's all good. Come on by, man. We'll let you in the university. It's really awesome. Last year, Mahomes choked in the title game. So look at this guy. Mahomes choked in the title game. He's been to 4 of them. He's an MVP. He's won a Super Bowl MVP, but he choked. What did Jalen do last year's playoff? Did he choke or just shit the bed or shit the bed and choke? Which is it? Or is it both? I don't know. Tua versus Jalen in the Super Bowl. Good night. I'd take Tua. Evan says, you nailed it, Sells. Why not let Jalen walk and take 5-pick quarterback, 5 more years of salary cap, spend the money and spread it around? That's what you're talking about doing in Baltimore. That's what they're talking about doing it in Baltimore. Letting him walk and start to get some draft choices. Trading him away to Miami and get some draft choices like Pete Carroll did by trading Russell Wilson away. He's got Geno Smith right now, the MVP. Hey, by the way, congratulations, Jalen Hurts and Geno Smith. Right there together, baby. Wow. Incredible stories. I wouldn't want one of them as my starting quarterback. Isn't that crazy? Geno Smith is in the conversation for the MVP of the NFL, along with Jalen. I wouldn't want one of those guys to start my team with. It's unbelievable. Geno's in the conversation too. Shit, Geno's on pace for 4,500 yards, isn't he? By the way, week 9, hey, we're having some fun. You guys started this with me. Some of you started this. Even Xander. Okay, I'm now on the Hurts bandwagon. He's going to throw for 6,000 yards and 72 touchdowns and sales. This guy's getting $700 million a year. Okay. Sales, who do you have coming out of the NFC? I'll stick to my guns, the Eagles. Lamar would be unstoppable in Tennessee. Lamar Jackson's not winning a Super Bowl. That's why Baltimore hasn't given him a contract. They don't believe it. If that guy can't, you think Jalen is? Wait till they pay him. See how much of that team's around him. That playoff loss to the Bucs was as much needed experience. Really, well, in the second year, let's see, year and a half, Burrow took a team to the Super Bowl. Brady won the Super Bowl and Mahomes won the Super Bowl. You want to consider your guy one of those guys? And they're like first full year starting? And shit, you want to even go Lamar? Lamar in his first true year starting led the NFL in touchdown passes with unanimous MVP. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, sir. Josh Allen lost to Zach Wilson. Yeah? Jalen Hurts lost to Daniel Jones. Man. Oh, man. How'd you like to have that on your resume? Who have you lost to? Daniel Jones. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess it doesn't count, Dank, right? Brady losing to Nick Foles and Eli doesn't count, right? Okay. Joe Burrow did nothing yesterday. That's great for Joe. Hurts hasn't lost to anyone this year. Woof, I know. He's beaten Kirk Cousins and Cooper Rush. Everyone's like, well, the NFC East is really a good league this year or a good division. Your quarterbacks are Dak Prescott, Daniel Jones, and Tyler Heineke. I wouldn't call that the gauntlet of quarterbacks to have to go through. I mean, 11.5-point favorites on Monday. You just played the Texans. Jesus criminy. When do you play anybody? This is like, seriously, this is like a this schedule, man, is something else. Bills can't even beat the quarterbacks in their own division. Well, at least two was decent. Right? You get Mac Jones even won. Sills, jokes aside, do you think Hurts can be a top 10 quarterback consistently? If they keep the team together, Gabriel, all kidding aside, if they keep all components around him, most notably in the O-line, yeah. How about this? He'll keep the Eagles as a top 10 team. And that's all you want. Your Eagles will be a top 10 team if they keep the team around him intact. If they don't, they won't. Because he doesn't even have the arm McNabb had. McNabb was a better passer. So was Randall, for that matter. Sills, where do the Jets finish? In the toilet bowl. Hey, you know what, JM? Truthfully, I'll be shocked if they're above 500. I've been shocked with their play, though, man. I have. By the way, that kid they got from, Xander, that kid they got from Cincinnati, that DB, that Sauce Gardner kid, he's great. That kid is great. Not good. He's great. Wow, is that kid a good football player, man? Joe Douglas, kudos to you. Unlike Howie Roseman, you actually landed on a corner. Congratulations to you, man. That kid is spectacular. Today I learned Allen is a fraud and Pack blows. Congratulations to you. Today I learned Jalen Hurts is not a better passer than Tua. Well, the Eagles haven't played anybody, but the Bills lose one game. You're going to lose games in the NFL. The hate you have for her, it's not hate. It's kind of more that's not my style that I like. Dude, that kid can play, man. That kid from Cincinnati, he is the real deal. He's the real deal. This guy hates Jalen. I don't know Jalen from a can of paint. I don't hate people I don't know. Matthew says that Jalen Hurts is a fraud. Deuce Staley to Indy. That job is a terrible job. The Colts job is terrible. You want to work for Jim Irsay? Really? Sauce Gardner, baby. That kid can play. That dude is a good-looking ball player, man. Sills, how does one watch a game with you? If love to see a game live with you and how you see football, be a lot of fun. Vikings versus the Bills. No. As long as the Eagles don't lose those corners, no. Bucks are still a threat, JM? I think the Eagles are better. But Brady in a playoff game, you know what I mean? 85. Allen has 2 INTs. Allen for MVP. Okay. Jalen has 2 INTs to Allen's 8. Jalen, number 1 MVP race. Oh, man. Gary, how you doing? Sydney, Davis out needs an experienced run stopper. Oh, man, that's a great one, bro. Sydney, I love that. Sydney, whoa, Sydney, kudos. Take of the day so far. By the way, I'm going to start a segment on that too. Besides the milk carton, take of the day. Dude, that is freaking great. If Adama could sue, I'd bring his ass in a second to see if he has anything. Put him out there. Can you imagine putting that guy in a rotation too with your DTs? So what, he gives you only 10, 15 plays. I mean, what was Jordan Davis giving you? 22? Wasn't like he was giving you a ton. I would love that move. Bring in Adama Sue. Bring him in for a workout, Howie. I'd love to see that. Love to see that, man. That'd be a great sign. Way to go, bro. That's a really great take, Sydney. Okay. Dominique. Jalen's not the wisest guy. Seals can't be a yes man 24/7. It doesn't work. Manster. Jesus criminy, man. So what are you guys in Philly talking about? Here's when I listen to a radio show in Philadelphia nowadays, JALEN. This is Xander too. HURTS. Hurts. Jalen. Like, he's 8-0. He's 8-0. Holy cow. Put the radio shows on. It's even worse. This guy's clearly the best quarterback in the game. It's not close. He's having a good year, man. How about this? He's having a good half a season. Jesus criminy. Thank you very much, Alexander. I should get a t-shirt of that. You have no idea how right you are of when I say I'm a yes man to my old lady. That could be more profound than you think, my friend. Screw you, Sills. Joseph. Here's Joseph, too. He's got his pom-poms out. JALEN. Jalen. And what's Dominique? He's elite. Your guy, Allen, sucks. Okay, yeah, he sucks. Okay. W2, get over it. Jalen's really good. Okay. Yeah, he looks like Tyrod Taylor. Every win is killing me. Oh, how you so don't know. No, that's your groupie all around. Hater. You're not a yes man to us fans. That's cool, dude. Man, it's all good, man. We're having fun. Dominique probably missed that. Of course he did. he's writing something down about Jalen being the best quarterback that he's ever seen in the history of the NFL. This guy, when it's said and done, Sills, he's better than Brady. Shit, Xander's signing off on that already, too. Sileo, how about them Bills? I'll be right there. I'll be all right at the end. Russell Wilson was Dan's choice before the season. No, Ron. Wrong. It was Deshaun Watson, a true quarterback. No, Ron. That was Howie's choice. They're the ones that made the call to Seattle for Russell Wilson. No. Wrong guy. I wanted Deshaun Watson. No. Wrong. Meanwhile, Dan holding on to Josh Allen's pockets. A 75% Sue is 10 times better than Davis. I wouldn't go that far. I think Jordan Davis was showing you that he brought the mail and he was okay. I don't know about that. Jordan Davis is a good run stopper, dude. He's a good football player. Okay? Dan, who has Allen played in his division was bad before this season? Congratulations, Cooper Rush. Hell of a victory over the Cowboys. Well done. When you don't turn the ball over, you score it and you don't make mistakes. Well, shit, when you play a team, you're favored by 11.5. Yeah. Davis has made no impact? I don't know about that. I'll tell you what, that Texans team ran the ball down your throat. When he got hurt, that dude wasn't able to play. The Texans, with a very mediocre offensive line, ran that ball right down their throat. Okay? Bills are 0-2 in their division. Woo! So you got Bill Belichick in that division. Okay? You got Bill Belichick in that division. And they're going to win ball games. Got an improved Jets team. The Bills are one of the best teams in the league. Okay? So the Bills weren't favored by 11.5. They got beat, guy, by a 6-3 team. They're good. Unlike some of them shitty teams you've played. Seals, you never shared the update you got from Stoutland about Mulata. I didn't get one. That's why. Keeping that in-house. I asked if it's the shoulder. And they don't want to comment on that right now. Okay? They don't want to comment. So, I personally, I think the injury could be getting worse. I'm not a doctor and I don't want to go there. Okay? But he's struggling getting out into his pass protection and sliding his feet. He's just struggling getting his arms up. Okay? Hey, Sills, what about Hurts' comment in college? Been 8-0 and losing the big game. He's known to lose big games. Playoff game, national championship game. Hey, why give me that ammo? He lost the national championship game and he lost the playoff game. Well, eventually he'll win one of them. Now, wait a minute. They did win an SEC title. Or did they? Did he win the SEC title that year they played Clemson? Xander, did they win the SEC championship the year, or did they get in because they got beat by Manziel? I can't remember if Jalen Hurts won a Southeastern Conference championship and they got into the Final Four. Then they lost to Deshaun Watson. I think they were. I think Joe Burrow on that Oklahoma team threw for 750 yards. It was okay. W2 goes. You lost the national championship. Game 2. That is so mean, W2. You're so hurtful. You're so hurtful. Seals, you know nothing. Probably true. More true than you probably know. Jalen brought Bama back versus Clemson with 2 minutes left, but Bama's defense choked and Jalen lost the national title, of course. Well, see, then I'm going to use that too. Hey, we held Penn State to 142 total yards and 5 first downs and losses. Imagine that. Hey, Xander, this is how I lost a national championship game. We gave up 150 yards of total offense for 60 minutes of football and 5 first downs. We had more turnovers than first downs we gave up. And we lost 14-10. We had 7 turnovers and gave up 5 first downs. And we lost. Yeah, I'll use that too. Thank you. Thank you very much. Big Sills had 12 tackles in that game too and a sack. How you doing? Hey, man, a loss is a loss. All right. Oh, man. You were trash when you played. Yeah. Oh, man. Hunter Renfrow, man. He's turned out to be a pretty damn good wideout out there in Las Vegas, hasn't he? Now the Jets are good. Well, 6-3. You guys are 8-0. Won't you want to give the Jets any kudos? They're 6-3. You don't give a team 6-3 any kudos? Oh, I see. Only the people on your schedule you give good kudos to. Hey, watch this. Do you guys think the Lions are any better now? With only 2 wins? Do you guys think the Lions are a good team? Yes or no? Do you think the Lions are a good team? Yes or no? I actually think the Lions are pretty good. Hey, just so you know, wait a minute. I actually think the Lions, man, for whatever, they played their ass off against the Packers. They were tough, man. They got turnovers. They harassed him. Hey, Xander, that guy, Aiden Hutchinson, he's a good football player. I was suspect on that kid because he got killed in that Georgia game. He is good. He had an interception in that game against Aaron Rodgers. He had an interception. Jack says, hell no, they tricked my ass. They're not bad, dude. Lions were good when the Eagles played them. Leo goes, the Jets suck. At 6, well, then the Cowboys suck, right? Almost identical records. Man, you guys are hard to please. That kid Swift is a damn good football. I think, hey, Xander, I think next week they get the kid Jamison Williams. I think he's activated this coming week. Jamison Williams. You're going to be able to see him play for the first time. Who you guys got? Tyler Heineke, 11.5-point favorites against Washington. Oh, my God. Hey, the only good thing is that Merrill doesn't have to go to that shit box at FedEx. He gets to do it at the link. Sills, will next draft have any franchise quarterbacks? NFL needs more talent. I think the kid from Kentucky. Dude, you see CJ Stroud? Another Ohio State fart. Hey, you know what? Justin Fields playing a little better. He's trying. Hey, dude, I'll tell you what, man. He's resilient. Unlike Hurts, who's waved the flag on his career, Justin Fields is still hanging in there. Played, not bad. I watched the Dolphin game. Not bad. Tua was superior to him, but not bad. Okay? You see CJ Stroud? Against a 1-win Northwestern team. Had him on the ropes. They won, I think, 21-7 or something like that. He was terrible. Yeah, I had my worst game of my career. Dude, don't worry about it. You'll have them, a ton of them, when you get to the NFL. Because somebody is going to take a shot at you, and you're going to suck like the rest of them guys. You'll be in the same line with the Cardell Joneses and the Dwayne Haskins and the Troy Smiths and all them bums. Keith Sweat. No milk carton this week. Because they won't play till Monday. Get 11 days off because when you're 8-0, you get a little holiday. Everybody gets to wear their T-shirts and Nick gets to parade around talking shit like he's Ali. Fields is a great value. Hurts. No, Hurts is the best value in the league. Jalen only makes $1.4 million a year. Sills is on that Arizona medical weed. I only wish. Let the man rip. Dan, Nick says the job isn't done. Oh, the job isn't done. You mean, wait a minute. After 8 games? Man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh. Look at this right here. By the way, I think I got to take a timeout. Holy cow. Oh, now Xander's swearing at me. Jeez. Rest in peace, Dwayne Haskins, for sure. All right, we'll take a look at Week 9 of the National Football League. And also, Jalen Hurts versus Tua Tagovailoa by the numbers. And the incredible year that Tyreek Hill is having. Gary Cobb, as always, will join us each and every single Monday at 4:30 from Fox 29. That'll be at the bottom of the hour. Please hit the like button. Keep it right here on the National Football Show.